Alright, this really sucks. It's a 2-bolt main. And I was really hoping it was going to work out. But that's okay. That's why we're putting in our Biscayne. Just kidding, y'all. It's a 4-bolt main. Look at here. We got 1 and 2 and 3 and we got 4 on the other side. It's a 4-bolt main, folks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 4-bolt main. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, hey there. A 4-bolt main. 454. That's a beast right there. I mean, no shit, that's a beast. I mean, I tell you what, that is awesome. Big thumbs up, big thumbs up. That is awesome. I mean, the oil looks good on it. I don't see nothing laying down in there. A little black, but you know, I don't really care. That's just a couple bubbles on it. I don't see nothing laying in there. It's just a drain plug. Look at there. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I don't see nothing laying in there. That's good. And it's just a drain plug. Nothing to worry about. So, I mean, this thing is clean. Look at the crank on this thing. I mean, this crank is clean. Look at that. I think it's a little staining. I mean, this thing is clean. It's a 4-bolt main. I mean, it's 4-bolt main. All the main caps, 1 through 5, every one of them, even the oil pump. I mean, it's a 4-bolt main. It's a 2-piece rear main seal. That's what I wanted. I tell you what, I mean, this is, man, it's gonna make a heck of a motor to put in that Biscayne. But I'm hoping this oil pan would work. That would be awesome. I mean, somebody welded this oil pump pickup on here too. So somebody did that too. Yeah, it's been apart. She's been apart. They got a little RTV on it. Yeah, a little RTV on it. But that's okay. Didn't hurt nothing. But somebody had a flex plate on it, and then they had a clutch pilot bearing in there. I bet that thing was interesting with a converter in it. They must have threw the flex plate on it. That's the only thing I can figure. They didn't even press this all the way in. That's interesting. So I got to get that out of there. But luckily it's not all the way in there, so I got to get it out. But we cleaned her up a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's definitely been rebuilt. It's been rebuilt, so that's good. So I don't know if it's a machine shop that did it locally, or if it's just a reman motor at one time. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna make a heck of a beast. I'm gonna drop this beast. Man, I want to drop it in my truck. I really do. But man, wish this thing was a tall deck. I would, but I ain't got the frame mounts for it to do it in the truck, and I don't really have a good enough radiator for it. And it's just, I think we're gonna throw it in our Biscayne. We're better off. I mean, look at the meat on this thing. Good God. That's some meat on it. Yeah, they'll clean up. I looked at that a little closer. It's just dirt. That'll clean up. We need that for our clutch linkage there. Always make sure you got these 2 bolt holes here on small blocks and big blocks. Otherwise, if it doesn't have this one, you're gonna have a pile of issues. But that's what was wrong with that 305 that was in my C10. That's why I could never put a 4-speed in it, because it didn't have the boss right here. I always make sure it's got it, even on the 350s. But yeah, they took the plugs out, drained all the coolant out. So yeah, it's got a little trash in it, but not horrible. They took that plug out. They took that plug out there. So it needs 2 plugs. It's like 2. I think that's it. Let's see if I can dig some plugs out. Yeah, this one's in here. That's original. That's good. It's been out. It's got, I can see the tape on it. It's got threader, the Teflon tape on it, and it's just painted black. So Man, it's gonna be a heck of a motor. They are brass. That's good. I like it, man. I love a big block. Look, you can get to this freeze plug, even if it's under the motor mount. You can still get to it. That's awesome. It's crazy how that head sticks off that much. The block end's right here. Oh man, it's gonna make a heck of a beast. I mean, it looks like somebody put new exhaust valves in it too, so it might have all new valve train too. Man, it's a 4-bolt main. Oh man, that is awesome. Oh man, it's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna pull this fuel pump off, see what it looks like inside. And I got a question out there. I kind of noticed it on a lot of vehicles. Your fuel pump gasket between the fuel pump and the block, well, you know, it's a big block anyway, but even a small block, I think this gasket actually goes to the pump, not the one that has the cover on the small block, but it's the same gasket for there, I'm pretty sure. And I noticed on my Edsel it's the same gasket. And I noticed on the Dodge it's the same gasket. That must be like a universal gasket. I thought it's just a small block Chevrolet thing. But it's the same gasket for this big block too. But man, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Man, I wish I had the frame out. I'd love to throw it in there, but I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna button this oil pan up. I'm gonna throw a couple bolts on it. And we're gonna get this thing put away, get out of the weather, and it's gonna be awesome. And we'll figure out what we need, check this balancer out. And you gotta be very careful with the balancer and the flywheels on these. This is externally balanced, you gotta make sure that's right. But if I'm not mistaken, I want to run an 11-inch clutch. And if I put it in the truck, if I put this in the truck, I like to run an 11-inch clutch. Or if I put it in the Biscayne, I want it to be an 11-inch clutch. But I don't think you could get a 10.5-inch clutch with a big block. I don't know. I don't know if you could actually make the 153 tooth flywheel with a 10.5-inch clutch, but for a 454, because it's externally balanced. So, I don't know. Interesting. Awesome. Awesome. 4-bolt main.